Welcome to Strength, Grace, and Love, the Art of Connection. I'm Frank. Here, we look at what actually creates connection and what quietly erodes it. Polarity, masculine and feminine dynamics, sovereignty, dignity, no hype, no blame, just real conversations. Let's begin. Welcome to Strength, Grace, and Love, the space where strength meets softness and love reshapes your life. If you're here, chances are you're tired of all the noise around dating and relationships. Tired of being told what you should want. Tired of being diagnosed, fixed, or coached from the outside. This podcast is not here to add more noise. My work sits at the intersection of emotional life, relationships, and inner life. I've spent years paying attention to the patterns underneath modern dating. The exhaustion, the guarding, the confusion, the quiet resentment, and the longing that doesn't quite know where to go. I'm not here as a guru or a fixer. I'm here as someone who notices patterns and names them carefully. Over the years, I've written books, worked in healing and coaching, and spent a long time in one-on-one conversations. This podcast isn't about any of that directly. It's a place to notice what usually goes unspoken. I keep everything else at www.frankdegenova.com. Some of you may know me from my previous podcast, The Ultimate Journey, Awakening to Spirit, available everywhere. This space is different, a public container. Why strength, grace, and love? Strength represents the masculine, and grace represents the feminine. Love is what they create when they're properly integrated. Strength and grace aren't exclusive to just men and women. Women also have strength, and men likewise embody grace. Again, this podcast is a place to slow things down, to talk about dating and relationships without turning people into problems, to explore intimacy without reducing it to tactics or gender wars. You'll hear questions more than answers here, not because answers don't matter, but because most people are answering questions they've never really sat with. This work isn't about convincing or fixing anyone. It's about naming what's already being felt and creating space for people to recognize themselves without pressure. I'm not trying to convince anyone here. I'm just naming what I see. This is not a self-help show. It's not a how-to guide. And it's not a place where I tell men how to be men or women how to be women. Like I said, I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm not here to manage your behavior. I'm here to name what's already being felt and let you recognize yourself without pressure. Some episodes will feel quiet. Some will feel uncomfortable. Some may feel unfinished. And that's intentional. This isn't content to consume quickly. It's conversation meant to be lived with. And if you're looking for certainty, this may not be the right place. But if you're willing to sit with questions, to notice your own reactions, and to let things land without rushing to conclusions, then you're in the right place. This podcast is about intimacy with others and with yourself. We'll start there and we'll go slowly. Thanks for listening. If this resonated, follow or subscribe. You'll find me at Strength, Grace and Love across social and at www.frankdegenova.com. And remember, love shouldn't cost you yourself. Ciao.